Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to pick up the mowers again. We finally got one of the head gaskets, not both of them, but we're going to see if we can throw in the one on the one side and then test the compression on the side we didn't take apart and see if we can just get it running today. So let's get into it. And of course we have Dan here who's using our PP window. Alright, we got Zach up here. He's got the jump battery. Then we take a look at what we got for parts. What do we got, Zach?
Well, we got some fuel hose because the hose that's on here is super sketchy. And then we've got one head gasket.
One head gasket.
Because for some reason, the same brand coming from different places.
Yep.
So that's kind of annoying, but I wanted to keep the same brand. That way then we don't mix anything up or make anything weird, which is weird considering it's just a shit mower. But and then we got some wire wheels so we can clean up the cylinders while we got the heads off. I got some fuel filters.
Yes.
And some shut-off valves.
We need those too.
And a whole bunch of hose clamps.
Because we're out of those.
Yep. And we got the cylinder that I didn't pull the head off, a compression gauge. Yep. So we're gonna do a compression test real quick to see if it might work. If we can get enough compression in one cylinder, we can at least get it to run. So that's one thing. So I'd like to see it at least run.
But yeah, I think we'll take apart the other cylinder where we left off and go from there.
Yep. We'll clean it up and stuff. But first, compression test.
Well, that's not too bad. I think we could do with
Oh, yeah, that one's not too bad. So,
I think that means great hope.
Hopeful.
We're hopeful we can get this piece of shit running.
It'd be nice. We'll have to see.
And it's everyone's favorite cylinder and cylinder head. Fitting to change that today. Clean that up real nice.
Bleh.
But indeed.
Bleh.
So we're gonna go ahead and wire brush that and throw the gasket on.
Chances I don't care if I am fencing brighter. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye.
Alright. So you just see me taking apart this to get to the fuel tank. We're gonna replace that line that goes all the way up to the front. But Zach has been working on the head gasket. So we're gonna go ahead and get.
Let's see if it's as good as the other cylinder now, or better.
Go ahead.
What if it's better?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can get it started with the combustion we have with just some ether, and then after that, if it does fire, we'll replace the fuel line. Wow.
Just like that.
Sounds like it's firing on only one cylinder.
Do that again. Spray some shit in there again.
What?
Yep. It's leaking out of that head gasket. There it is. You guys just seen the head gasket's leaking on this side, so we're gonna go ahead and
Reveal number 2.
yeah, let's go ahead and take this one off.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yep. But I was also seeing it puff out up here.
Oh yeah. I think, it looks degraded a bit. What
Shows the show. A little bit more. Yeah.
A little bit right there, but I don't see it too bad there. You can see there's something wet. And then right here's where it was obviously really bad. Now all kinds of powder junk out of it. I don't know. I mean,
we're gonna have to wait.
They're both blown. That's all we know is they're both blown, and we'll fix them, and hopefully it'll run.
All right, so we're back, and we finally got the missing piece of the puzzle.
Notice how it's a Briggs and Stratton part number, or part. Instead of me ordering both of them in this, for some reason we got an OEM part. So there went the idea of ordering both the same brand. And I love the quality of which that this head gasket arrived in.
Yeah, it says "Do not bend," and you know the U.S. Postal
Well,
Office.
you never bend head gaskets, but we're gonna run it anyways.
It's gotta be better.
Yep.
It's gotta be better.
So I'm just gonna clean up this crap.
I'm not that girl I used to be. Sometime I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in loving. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh baby, I need love me. Hey, hey. Cause the love I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances.
Alright, Zach got the cylinder head on. We're going to do a quick compression test to see what our new compression reading is.
Look at that. It was lower than last time.
Yeah, better than the other side.
I bet it's because... I bet that was higher because of all the carbon buildup. And now it's lower because I removed all the carbon.
Yep. Alright, so we got it on.
Yep.
Got the head on.
Got the head on. Brand new fuel line because the other one, the old one, had this hole in it. And it uses a vacuum to pull the fuel from the tank.
Yep.
So that's obviously not going to work. And then we were kind of sketched out by the fuel filter. And just the fact that all this is just hard, very hard fuel line. So we got this, and we even included a nice little shut-off valve for here.
Yep, because he ordered those.
Yep. And then we turn it off and run the carb out of fuel whenever we decide to put them away. That way they're not just constantly soaked in... constantly soaked in fuel.
Alright, you ready for the big moment?
I'm ready for the big disappointment. Action.
Alright, he's throwing a spare spark plug we did find we actually had. Because the other one was bad, so we're going to see if it'll start now. Fuck that.
Pop!
Oh my god. I'm like in tears.
Well, I guess it's time to check the valves.
Yeah, homeboy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. Yeah, homeboy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. I'm not the girl that I used to be. So
Dead fuel
Alright,
line.
so we took a look at the valves. And what do you think?
They're fine. I mean, they've got gap. I couldn't find the actual spec for it because everybody's all, you need to go to a machine shop and have them do it. And it's like, do you think anybody who had a flathead Briggs went to a machine shop to have their valves adjusted? No, they went over to a bench grinder and they just took a little, they just went, and then they went back and they measured it. And then when they got close enough, then they got some nice fine sandpaper, brought it down, you know.
I think you're
But-
giving Briggs owners a little bit too much credit.
No, they just took.
They took the
bench grinder.
valve out and then they ground it on their garage. No, yeah, on the garage floor.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so we are probably about as ready as we'll ever be.
Are you ready to get gassed again?
Oh, I'm ready to get gassed again.
Alright.
We have other spark plugs in here from the red shit motor. So
Yeah. The red one we know worked. We don't know how these did, so
yeah,
this will hopefully give us what we've been looking for.
plug her in. With choke. So he just swapped the core from the red shit mower. So hopefully.
I mean, we're running out of options here.
Yeah, we are. It's got compression. This will solve spark.
I mean, the other one had spark, but I don't know. It's stubborn.
Oh, it's stubborn.
Okay.
Hold on.
Assume positions. Reflooded. So nothing's touching.
Alright, time to smoke out the garage with oil.
Fluid.
Holy shit.
Oh, here. This real.
I don't know about you, but it actually sounded like it was starting to do
Yes,
something.
it did. It's such a cock tease.
Holy shit. Alright, now smoke show part 2. too much compression.
Good before it popped. Let me guess. This one's hot? Yep. This one's like, kinda.
What the hell?
I saw the exhaust like getting hot and whatever was on it burning off there. This was barely doing anything.
Well, I was
What was wrong
noticing
with that cylinder?
the crankcase breather. Did you see it pop every once in a while?
The breather?
Yeah, it was just like shit popped out of the breather.
Right here?
Yeah.
Was like chugging smoke out? Or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's because this was firing. That one wasn't.
And then I can
Well,
tell.
this is hot now.
I can tell when this cylinder is firing because it is this exhaust right here. There's a leak, so it'll puff smoke out of it. And we finally figured out the issue. It was an issue we've had with almost every goddamn small engine we've ever picked up ever. We'd snapped the Woodruff key.
It's not tighten the nut down enough.
Yeah.
The stupid aluminum ones are so fragile too, though.
Yeah, it had an aluminum Woodruff key, so we found a steel one we had laying around, and we are going to go ahead, throw it in, slip the nut on, and see if finally, after what seems like millions of years, can finally get it working again. Alright, he's ready to go. Woodruff key installed. Let's see if she goes.
Needs more choke.
What do you think?
Of course it's too hot. Gotta put the covers on. It's about time! Ah!
It's been a very long battle,
Yep.
and all the oil.
I can smell all the mice stuff burning off.
Yep.
It smells terrible, but it works. You've been the bane of my existence. And of course it's a Woodruff key. Why do I always forget them? Why do I always forget? Always.
Every single time we've ever done anything to one of these, or any small engine, the first thing that goes is the Woodruff key.
That little piece of crap aluminum one that they always put in them. Because we don't. I'm assuming it's because we just don't tighten this down enough. Because we're afraid that we have to take this off again, and that's gonna require us to like struggle really hard like we did originally with it. But I sent her all the way home this time.
So now she's ready. for the next mower races.
Once we get it all back together and I fix all this terrible wiring.
And then tubes.
Yep. I'm gonna put a voltage regulator on it so we can have a battery on it.
Yep.
Because that's the goal with all of them. Fix all their charging. Any of the ones that have charging issues, fix the charging issues.
Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. You'll soon see this thing in the mower racing once we actually get all the shit for it to get it running, and along with the Red Toro and whatever mowers we accumulate within now and till that moment. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and share the video. Thanks.